fixtures for match day 26 is West Ham versus Newcastle, Aston Villa versus Watford, Brighton versus Burnley, and it's going to be Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Our first feature game today is going to be Arsenal versus Brentford, two teams looking to bounce back and get on the winning column. Arsenal very much fighting for top four. Can they get with a win at the Emirates against Brentford? Now moving to our second round of fixtures, it's going to be Liverpool versus Norwich, Southampton versus Everton, Leeds United face off against Manchester United, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Leicester City. Now moving into our next featured game, it's going to be Manchester City versus Tottenham. Tottenham in a bit of a bad run of form. Manchester City still at the top of the Premier League, fighting for the title. Who's going to win it at the Etihad? Let's get into it. Our first game up is West Ham versus Newcastle. Newcastle have won the last 3 in a row. Can they make it 4? Into the middle, Marvel's go. No goals so far. But it nicks off Declan Rice. I believe that's Kurt Zouma. And it is 1-0. That throws the cats amongst the pigeons. And it's 1-0 to West Ham. They get the 3 points. Our next game up is Arsenal versus Brentford. Arsenal looking to fight for Champions League. Into the middle, Marvel's go. They need a win here. It's a goal for Arsenal early. They've taken a 2-0 lead. And now it is 3-1, I believe. Emil Smith-Rowe. Brentford get 1 goal back, but it's not enough, and it's 3 points for Arsenal. Our next game up is Aston Villa versus Watford. Steven Gerrard looking for a win. Roy Hodgson looking to get an away win. Here we go. Goal for Aston Villa. Watford get 2 back. Now it is 3-1 to Watford. They are currently winning. Emil Dennis with the goal there. That might be the winner, and it's 3 points for Watford against Aston Villa. Our next game up is Brighton versus Burnley. Brighton looking to bounce back after they lost to Manchester United. Here we go. It's an early goal for Brighton. They've taken a 2-0 lead. Now it's 2-1. Burnley coming back. It's now 3-2 to Burnley. What a comeback that is from Burnley. I think they're going to add one more. They are, with Ashley Barnes getting the 4th goal, and it's a 4-2 win for Burnley. Our final game of part 1 is Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Who's going to get the win here? Into the middle of Marvel's goal. It's a goal for Chelsea early. Currently 2-1. Lukaku with a double there. Now it's 3-1. Kante with a 3rd goal. That might be enough. Wolverhampton's ball is blocked on the line incredibly, and that will be a 3-1 win for Chelsea, it looks like, and 3 points heading back to Stamford Bridge. Our first game up of part 2 is Liverpool versus Norwich. Liverpool fancied for a big win here. Here we go, 2 goals for Liverpool early. Mohamed Salah with the goal there. Now it's 3-1 to Liverpool, and it looks like it's 3-2. Could Norwich get one more? It's gone wide incredibly at the top there. It's a 3-2 win for Liverpool. Our next game up is Southampton versus Everton. Everton got their first win under Frank Lampard in the Premier League. Can they add to another one here? It's a goal for Everton early. They're leading 1-0. Now it is 1-1. Now it is 2-1. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the winning goal there. That might be. Donny van der Beek also getting a goal, and it's 3 points for Everton. Our next game up is Manchester City versus Tottenham. Man City looking for a win. Tottenham struggling a little bit here. Goal for Man City earlier, taking a 2-1 lead, I believe. Yes, it is 2-1. Now it's 3-1. Kevin De Bruyne with the winning goal there, it seems. It's 3-2, sorry. Reguilon getting the goal. 3 points to Man City. Our next game up is Leeds United versus Man United. A derby here. Who's going to win it? Into middle Marvel's goal for Man United early. Now it's 2-1, I believe. Now it's 2-2. 3-2 Man United. Cristiano Ronaldo there. Then Harry Maguire gets one for himself. It's 4-2 to Manchester United, I believe. And that is going to be 3 points going to Man United. Our final game up of part 2 is Wolves versus Leicester. Who's going to get 3 points here? Into middle Marvel's goal. It's a goal for Leicester early. Yuri Tielemans gets the 1-0 lead. But it looks like Wolves have got 1 coming back from Neves. Ki Chan gets 1 more. Now it's 2-2. But it looks like Jimenez ball's rolling, and it's going to get the winner for Wolves as they win it 3-2 over Leicester. 3 points to Wolves. The results for match day 25, it was a 1-0 win for West Ham over Newcastle, a 3-1 win for Watford over Aston Villa, a 4-2 win for Burnley over Brighton, and Chelsea got the 3-1 win over Crystal Palace. Into our third feature game now, and it was a 3-1 win for Arsenal over Brentford, with goals from Gabriel, Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, cancelling out Sergi Canos' goal for Brentford. Into our second round of fixtures now, it was a 3-2 win for Liverpool over Norwich, a 2-1 win for Everton over Southampton, a 4-2 win for Man United over Leeds, and it was a 3-2 win for Wolves over Leicester City. Into our last feature game now, and it was a 3-2 win for Manchester City over Tottenham with goals from Jesus, Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden, cancelling out Sergio Reguilon and Son's goals. Let's get into the table. The Premier League marbles table for match day 26, Liverpool still stay top with Manchester City now in 2nd place. Newcastle dropped down into 3rd place. Man United, Everton, Crystal Palace and Southampton all stay the same, with Watford moving up from 13th into 9th. Arsenal also jumped from 14th into 11th, right behind Tottenham, and Chelsea also move up into 13th place. As for the relegation zones, it's now Norwich into the relegation zone as Wolves move out of the relegation zone, as well as West Ham. There's still a big mountain for Burnley and Leicester to climb. Now into the top scorer list, and Ivan Toney is still top of the leaderboard with 18 goals. Mohamed Salah is 2nd with 17, 15 goals for Lukaku, with Ronaldo and James Ward-Prowse both having 14. Saka, Morpé, Antonio and Ruben Neves all have 13 goals, but Ivan Toney currently leads the way, with Mohamed Salah now back from international break catching on his tail with just 17 goals. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe down below if you are new, and peace out.